Andy Brady has partially pointed the blame at himself for his ex Caroline Flack's death. The Apprentice star took trip down memory lane as he shared rare glimpse into his rocky on-off relationship with his late former flame after her death. Flack took her life aged 40 at her London flat over the weekend, just weeks before she was due to stand trial for common assault. A row with her recent boyfriend Lewis Burton led to Caroline's arrest and subsequent charge of assault by beating. Filled with rage, Andrew penned lengthy blog post Caroline Flack's death, who is to blame, following the terrible news at the weekend. Swept up in whirlwind, Andrew and Caroline fell madly in love with each other during their turbulent on-off romance, which was packed with glitzy engagements and messy breakups. The celebrity Big Brother star lamented he partly blamed himself for his ex-girlfriend's death on his latest blog post. In sad apology, the reality star admitted regrettably he wanted her to feel the pain he felt, as he urged he felt eternally sorry for the hurt he said he inflicted upon her. I fully appreciate that many of you are reading this and skeptical of the part played in her mental health and well-being. And you'd be right to be pointing the finger at me too. Played role in her demise. He wrote, I should have been stronger, those times felt like was being pushed away. Yes, regrettably there were times wanted her to feel the pain felt. But never wanted this. I never intended for her to be so low that she took her own life. Nothing you can say or write will make me feel worse than already do. Despite being high-profile celebrity couple everyone talked about, Andrew rarely shared about their romance. The Australian-based star used his blog post to pen declaration of love for his ex, as he shared she was wonderful woman who was filled with compassion, love, and laughter. Andrew gave rare insight into how he was lucky enough to get to know the real Caroline behind the cameras and the spotlight. He said, "We'll say this about our relationship. There were several occasions was lucky enough to break down her robust barriers and get to know the real Caroline. I can honestly say with my hand on my heart. And she was wonderful individual who was filled with compassion, love, and laughter. Sadly, she was also filled with so much hurt and pain. She carried many emotional scars from her past. That's the Caroline loved." Previously, Caroline poured her heartache over her split from Andrew as she talked about making the decision to break off their engagement for good. The presenter explained she was hurting in an interview she gave shortly after their breakup, which saw Andrew take one-way ticket to Australia. She told the Daily Mail's You magazine, "Absolutely loved being engaged to Andrew, but things didn't pan out and that caused me pain. Of course it did. I'm person not caricature. It was sad time when broke off my engagement and was hurting. I coped the way always do, cried in private and did my grieving behind closed doors. Then put on my make-up, painted smile on my face and kept my head up high in public.